What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Sean here with another video for you guys. It is almost the end of the year. It's December 23rd. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And I want to end off the year with a couple bangers. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing lately. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing today. But before I tell you what we're doing today, let me show you the new 75-gallon breeding tank. This tank has 2 female cichlids that we are going to be breeding all the fish from the 65-gallon tank with. So we're going to get some of these guys and throw them in here. We have 2 females. We're going to get some more females. Do not worry. I know everybody's going to go crazy in the comments. We're going to get some more females, not in today's video, but later on in the future, probably next year. But for now, we have 2 females in there, and we have a OB smaller male. He is pretty tiny right now, but I like his coloration. I like his patterns. And he's going to stay in here, and he's going to be one of the guys that I want to breed just because I like his patterns and his colors. And now, I know everyone's going to freak out because we have an Oscar in here with an African cichlid. And yes, usually you're not able to mix these guys, but for some reason, this guy, he was kind of raised that way. From the guy I bought him, he already had him with various types of fish. He already had him with some African cichlids like the ones I have. He had them with bass and a huge variety of fish. I can show you the video. If I have it, I'll insert it. But if I don't, you won't see it. So whatever. The Oscar is not going to stay in the 75-gallon tank because obviously we're going to be breeding these guys and there's going to be little fish and he might eat them. So he's not going to stay in here. You're going to see where he goes later on in the future. But in today's video, he's going to stay in here. What we're going to be doing in the 65-gallon now is all these guys right here are male. I'm not sure about Hamlet. I think he's a male. We don't know. But all these other big colorful guys are males. So we're going to be getting just 2 from this tank and we're going to put them in there. We're only going to get 2 for now just because there's 2 females in this tank. And I don't want to get 4 or 5 males from this tank and put them over there because then they're going to start fighting. But we're going to get some more females in the future like I already said. So we're going to be taking 2 out of here. If you guys could guess which ones, comment that down below. And later on in the video, see if you're right. But we are going to be getting 2 from here. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn these filters off, drain the tank a little bit, just so I can scoop them out a little bit easier. And it'll be easy to get them out. And then we're going to put them in their new home right over here. And we're also going to be taking some of these big rocks as well and put them over here for the breeding tank. I've been wanting to do this tank now ever since I bought the cichlids. I bought the cichlids about a year ago. So now it is time to try to attempt to breed them. I want to see how it goes and I feel like we could do it. Let's get this started. I've been wanting to do this for a while and today is the day, so let's go. Plan is with this tank, we're going to get 2 males today, obviously because there's only 2 females in that tank. There's already a male in there, but he's tiny. But we are going to get some more females in that tank very soon, probably in the new year. So then we're going to get some more females, some more males, and then there's only about 4 or 5 that I really want to breed in this tank. The rest are going to stay in this tank right here, and we're going to see what we do with this fish tank. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet, but these guys, the ones that are going to stay in here, are the ones that don't really want to breed or aren't showing the best characteristics. So we'll see what happens, but that's the plan for now. Alright, so I gotta get this big massive piece of rock out. This one probably weighs about 15 to 25 pounds, somewhere around there. Probably even a little heavier, to be honest. So like I already mentioned before, ow! This guy bit me. Get away from me. So like I mentioned before, oh shit, hold up. Ow. She actually hurted. So, like I was mentioning before, this tank is, the 65 is going to be getting a new makeover anyways. Oh snap. Probably not going to leave it in that exact spot, but the way it's facing, that's the way it's going to face. Hopefully this guy doesn't bite me again. She actually still hurts. So this one right here, come closer. So this piece of rock right here weighs a lot also. This one probably easily weighs around I don't know, at least another 15 to 25 pounds as well. Oh, snap. Yeah, damn. Ugh. Oscar, watch out, you're about to get flattened. If you guys remember, when I bought the Venustus right here, the yellow one with the blue face, when I bought him a year ago, he was about yay big. And look at him now. He's one of the biggest ones in the entire tank. Just throw this anywhere for now, honestly. It doesn't even matter. Alright, so we're going to attempt to take the 2 out. One of the ones I'm going to get is one of my favorites in the tank, actually. And it's this guy right here. Let's get a good look at him. It's a nice spotted one. He has some beautiful markings, beautiful coloration. This guy right here is one of my favorites in the entire tank. So he is definitely going to be one of the guys I want to breed with the females. So that is definitely one reason. Oh, snap. That is definitely one reason why he is being chosen.
Oh my god.
Got his ass. Look at him. Come here, come here, come here. Get a good look. Gonna let him go. Buddy, the other way. Other way, buddy. Wow. Look at him. He is just freaking massive. See how he looks right next to the Oscar? Oh, he's popping up right there. And he is easily the king of the tank, and definitely king of the cichlids. I don't think the Oscar is going to do anything to him. Oscar is actually pretty peaceful. He's actually really lazy. He's mostly just laying down most of the time. And now the second one, you guys probably are not going to guess this one. I know a lot of people are probably going to say the Venustus. He will be going to that tank very, very soon, excuse me. But as of today, he's going to stay right here for now. The one I'm going to be taking out is this nice, beautiful orange and pinkish one right here. He is one of my favorites in the tank as well. A lot of people don't mention him, but he has some beautiful colorations and patterns. There we go. Welcome to your new home. Get it close up, close up, close up, close up. This guy has beautiful, beautiful markings. Look at his colors in the light. Just freaking beautiful. Pinkish orange. It's just amazing. That guy has beautiful coloration. So we got the 2 new guys in here doing good. As you can see, look at his coloration. This guy is amazing. And this guy also. We are going to be adding 3 to 5 more males in this tank very, very soon. But first, we got to get more females in this tank. And the big spotted one is going to be chasing him around just for a little bit, just to let him know who's boss and let him know the hierarchy. That's going to stop after today, but he's good. That happened when I added the rest of them, all the rest of the males into this tank. That happened as well, but he's also going a little bit crazy also because he finally has females to breed with. So he's obviously going to let the little guy know what is who's boss and who has the females in the tank. Oh, look at our catfish. This guy has got humongous ever since we got him. He was a little bit smaller too, and now look at him, he's humongous. So like I said, there's gonna be some of them that are gonna stay in this tank, and then if I would have added a lot more males in this tank, it probably would have been a lot worse. So that's why we only added 2 guys. We're gonna pick up this camera in the next 12 hours. We still gotta fix the rocks and stuff, because they're not gonna stay like this. I just threw them in the tank, so like that we could get the fish out. So like I was saying also, this tank right here, we are going to give it a new makeover. We're gonna add some more rocks, maybe a plant in here. So obviously a fake plant, because if not, the cichlids would eat it. We're gonna see what we do with this tank in the future. We're just gonna add some more water for now and get the filters running. So we will pick up the camera in about 12 hours, see how everyone's doing. We're gonna feed them for you guys, and we'll be back very, very soon. So it's been about 14 hours later, and look at our male OB cichlid right here. I love this guy's colors and patterns. That is why he is one of the candidates for the breeding project. And then look at our other male right here. This guy has beautiful colors and patterns on him. And if you take a really good look at him, once he comes into the light, you're gonna see a lot of dots on him, and he has some really nice patterns, as you can see. Not only is he beautiful with the colors, his patterns are very, very cool as well. And you guys are probably wondering why I want to breed these guys. Just because the OB cichlids are, one, really, really cool to me. I like their colors and patterns. But every single fish that you're going to breed is going to come out very, very different. Because look at this guy right here. He's different from that OB cichlid. And he's different from this one right here. So they all come out very, very different. This is one of the OB cichlids that's going to breed with one of these guys. We'll see who gets chosen, obviously. And then this one is more of like a hybrid mix, so we're gonna get a different variety, not true cichlid. And you can even tell with this guy right here, he's completely different from that guy right there. So that's why I want to do this. I've never really bred fish before, or even tried to attempt it, or even had a tank specifically for breeding. So that's why I want to get into it. I think it's gonna be very, very cool. Not only just because you're gonna have some cool fish, but every fish is gonna be completely different, and I find that super, super cool. And it's gonna be something new for the, it's gonna be a new experience and something new for me as a hobbyist. So I think that's gonna be very, very cool as well. I'm gonna show you the females really quick, more up close so you can see them a little bit. And obviously the females don't have that nice, beautiful coloration, but she is still pretty cool to me. She has some nice colors and patterns, as you can see. And then this is our other female cichlid right here. So I know the little guy was getting bullied a little bit yesterday. He hasn't gotten his fins nipped or anything like that. He is still in perfect condition. That's just gonna happen when you get these cichlids. There's gonna be a little bit of bullying going on. Obviously this guy's a lot bigger than him, but that's all that's gonna happen. They're just gonna chase each other around just a little bit, just to set a hierarchy and to let that fish know who's boss in the tank. Even that still even happens with this tank. I've had this tank now and all these fish for a year, and there's still a little bit of chasing every single day. It's nothing crazy, but it is just a little chase just to let them know who is the boss in the tank. So that's gonna happen every single day with these fish. As you can see, I think it just happened right now, but that's what's gonna happen with these type of cichlids. So keep that in mind if you are gonna keep these guys. Don't get freaked out if that happens. As you can see, all my fish have perfect fins. Nobody's nipped or anything like that. So that happens every single day, and they're all still good. So don't worry about that. Another thing, I don't know if I already mentioned it or not, but Gilbert or Oscar, Gibby, Gilbert, I don't know, I call them both those names. So whichever one I say, you'll know who I'm referring to. He is a beautiful Oscar. He does not bother any of the African cichlids, and the African cichlids are definitely not going to bother him because he is a lot bigger than every single fish in here. With that being said, I do have to take him out of this tank because, like I said, this is a breeding tank, and he could eat some of the fry. Actually, he will eat some of the fry. He's an Oscar. The parents could eat some of the fry as well, but we're going to try and limit that as much as possible. So we are going to take Gilbert out. We're going to see where we put him. Maybe here. We will see what happens. But he's doing good. He's happy. As you can see, he's swimming around. These big, big eyes he has. So Gibby or Gilbert, whichever one we're going to call him, he does have to get out this tank, unfortunately. He is super cool, but we do have to move him. And I think that's everything I needed to update you guys on. And now the only thing we got to do is just feed them a little bit. I'm going to show you that these guys are doing great. These guys eat like pigs. So I fed them yesterday and they were eating already. So literally like an hour after I put them in, they were already eating. It's kind of hard for me to grab some food, but I just threw some in. As you can see, our male ate some. Let's see if our friend in the back is going to eat any. Female ate some. There we go. Both males ate. Like I was saying, guys, I am a little bit sick. Unfortunately, it is Christmas Eve, so it kind of sucks to be, sick on Christmas. But I'm trying to get this video out for you guys, and I will need to film one more video before the end of the year. So let's try and make this happen. Let's throw in a little bit more food. Let's go, come on. There we go. The little guy ate some. And there you go. These guys do eat a lot of food off the sand as well. This is all that I got for you guys. As you guys can see, they're doing very, very well. They're eating. And we're going to be adding some more females into this tank very, very soon. And some more males as well. And then we're going to be getting some more cichlids from the 65 and putting them into the 75-gallon breeding tank. But first, we got to get some more females. So stay tuned. That's going to be one of the next coming videos. So stay tuned, subscribe. Follow the Instagrams, shop Aqua Lyfe. That's all that I got for you guys. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. And I'll say Happy New Year's in the next video. But Merry Christmas. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. So peace.